Aight, I'm back. About to finish up this level. I just didn't want this video to be like 3 minutes long, so I cut off the last one so that they both be about, 5 to 7 minutes. Should be part 4, I think. Oh, I gotta get those down there, because I'm OCD and it hurts if I don't. Okay, so, I'm trying to think of stuff to talk, because like I said, I'm new at the whole walkthrough business. But, this game, it's not really hard in the sense that, like, ooh, I can't beat it. It's hard in the sense that it's more challenging and hard, if you know what I mean. You ever played a game where it's like, you don't have any trouble beating it, but you felt like you've accomplished something? You do feel like you've accomplished something, and that's how it was about Jack 3. The levels were hard enough so that you felt like you accomplished something that you won, but it wasn't so hard that you just frustrated and rage quit on single player, you know what I mean? Ratchet and Clank games are all like that. That's one thing I didn't like about Jack 2, was, this isn't really a cutscene, I'll just talk over it. In Jack 2, the levels are so hard that I didn't even want to do them anymore. I just rage quit in single player mode. But Jack 3, they were hard enough so that I would have to do them multiple times, but it wasn't like I wasn't even close. It was always something that I could fix to get a little bit farther, and I really felt like I accomplished something when I beat a hard level, but it wasn't like, oh, that was a waste of, 3 hours of, well, an hour of my time. Jack 3 is a really well made game. It's one of my favorite games. Oh, I'm dying. Well, you won't get any health till way later in the game. Okay, so here's a cutscene. Well, okay, so I guess we're gonna go to a new planet. Just shut up there for a while. But we're gonna go, so we've already met Ratchet and Clank, who are obviously gonna be staples of the series because they gotta be in every game because their name's on the cover. At least one of them. And then Quark is in as a staple series. He's in almost, if not, I can't think of a game that he's not in. And then, see, I'm not gonna buy that right now because I want to save my money up for some. I want to buy something else in the planet we're about to go to that I'm probably not gonna do in this episode. Probably not gonna do the next level in this episode. But so Quark, and then Skid. The plumber's in almost every episode. He's a running joke. And then Skid, he's in, or excuse me, the plumber's in almost every game. It's a running joke. And then Skid McMarks is in at least one other game. He's just a kind of a gag in that game, though he didn't really do anything. We've already been introduced to like 4 characters that are going to be in multiple games. And we're going to go to Metropolis. And when we get there, there'll probably be the end of this episode and the beginning of my walkthrough of Ratchet and Clank, the HD collection. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please, 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 I cannot stress this enough. Please leave a comment. I like to, but please leave a comment so I can know that people are actually watching this. You know, so I don't even know if people are going to watch this or not. I might not even keep doing it. Probably suck at it, but anyway. So I'm going to save just in case. I always do that. Make sure I don't save over slot 1. I'm going to have to fix that in the future so that I don't get confused. Alright, so I'll see you all in the next episode.